Hi there. So today's video is my mood tracker. Yep, for the month of November. I'm going to jump straight in. I've actually bought myself one of these, which I'm really excited about. So I've been using some of the other Micron pens, but this one's the graphic one, which gives you a slightly thicker nib. So as I say, I'm going to jump straight in. I wasn't planning on doing a theme this month as such, but in doing my calendar page, this one, I really like the brown, and actually for November, with the dark days coming in, it kind of feels like brown feels a good colour, so I think I might stick with that. So decided to go with a different mood tracker this month. I've been doing the hexagon one, which I really like, but with all things bullet journal, it's nice to switch it up, which I'm doing this month. So I decided to go with hearts. I'm going to go ahead, and it means drawing 30 hearts, but I actually cut out a bit of card, or a heart on a bit of card, and then drew around them all in pencil. And now going around them, and because these Micron pens are archival ink, it means they won't blend with any colours you use inside the heart. So, but really glad that I've bought this one, which is gives me a thicker outline, which is nice. And all my hearts are going to end up being different shapes now, but that's fine, because they're my hearts in my Bujo. I must admit, that's what I like about the Bujo. Some of the other planning I've done in the past, where you stick to the same format all the time, and there's a lot of almost pressure across the community for it to look a certain way and be a certain way. But one thing I love with bullet journaling and the whole community is there's so many different variations of what people do with their bullet journals, and you really can make them very personal. Some people stick to the same format all the time, others change it up, and you can go with how you feel on the day, which is, for me, is great. And I have found, actually, I tend to be one of those people that sticks to the same thing, but with my bullet journal, I've tried to do a few different things, and I enjoy the fact that you've got the flexibility of doing something different. I'm only about 5-6 months into bullet journaling, so it's good for me still to try different things, and eventually I'm sure I'll settle with something that feels comfortable. I think another consideration is how much time you have. I find some days I have more time than others. Some months it's about pulling it together quickly, so more of a minimalist setup, and then other months I've got a bit more time so I can get a bit more creative. All these hearts are different shapes, but that's fine, makes it mine. So we'll see how colourful this finishes by the end of the month. I must admit, that's what I like about the hexagon setup. And I will just flick back in a minute to previous months so you can see what I mean. And I do like trackers because month on month you can see, I mean, for example, I can see that I'm sleeping better now than I was at the start of lockdown, because I've been able to look at month on month. I can see that my sort of normal days and happy days are more frequent from the mood trackers, which is, it's great to be able to look back and analyse how your months have gone. Well, there we go. There's some really wonky hearts. There's a song about that, isn't there? Okay, so Something new for me, because I normally do this with a ruler, but actually with a thicker nib I find you can be a bit more defined. Oh, she says. I'm going to go in with a thinner nib to write. So last month, let me flick back to the hexagon shape that I was talking about. This one. I like how you can analyse, but I actually had 9 different moods, which and I'm only using 3, so this month I've reduced it to just 4. So one that I call a normal day, happy, tired, and if I'm having an anxious day. Haven't had to record any of those recently, which is really nice. I'm going to go in, I'm going to continue with the brown that I used in my calendar and pull that through into this page as well. Thing is, with this mood tracker, it hasn't left any real space for decoration really. It's as you complete your hearts throughout the month that becomes the decoration, the colour. I will go over and rub out all the pencil off camera. My camera is actually attached to my desk, so I don't want to set the camera wobbling about all over the place. So I've had some time recently to have a look at other people's channels and what people are doing, and some of the October spreads have been absolutely stunning. I've said in previous videos that I can't draw. I can manage simple doodles, so I really am in awe of those of you out there that have really artistic bullet journals. As I say, I tend to stick to a more minimalist finish because that's the extent of my talent, unfortunately. But I do like for my journal to be functional. I don't like to have a page that I don't use, which hasn't happened yet, so I think I'm getting something right. And really enjoying it. As I say, only sort of 5-6 months into this. Many years of using various planners otherwise, but the bullet journal for me is really working. Okay, I'm going to go in with the bullet end of my Tombow. And broadly, other than writing the numbers in the middle of the hearts, which I'm going to do with a thinner, I've just bought a full set of Micron pens, all in black but different thicknesses on the nib, and I've really found that's made a difference for me. I'm always finding something new to buy, but I think that goes for any sort of crafting really. There's always something to add to your stash, make things a bit easier. There we go. Bit rough and ready, but nearly there. Let me just colour in my mood blocks. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please subscribe. My channel is totally dedicated to bullet journaling. So if you don't want to miss the next video, I'm working through my November stuff at the moment. Please hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and be sure to catch the next one. So, mood tracker for November. See you soon. Bye bye.